Hey, welcome back to Hillbilly Know-How. I wanted to go over how to make profits from your ginseng. And the first thing you need to do is get a pH level on your soils. Most important thing. I go with like a 6.5, roughly right in there on my ginseng. So that is number one. I will tell you that. And your drainage will be number two. Okay, I'm going to go with a half acre to start with. And it takes roughly 20 pounds of seed to do a half acre of ginseng. And for the first, remember, it takes 3 years before your ginseng will start producing berries. Okay, but by your third year, your 20 pounds of ginseng on a half acre is going to produce you about 20 pounds of seed. That's pretty good. Now you have to stratify these for that winter right through till next year, and then you can sell them the next fall as stratified seed, which are roughly going for anywhere from I know from $130 to $200 a pound just on your seed. Okay, you guys can do all the math on this. I've done it. I know about what it costs. But okay, now we went through the first 3 years. You've planted it. You waited your third year. You kept it clean. Did some weeding and make sure it's in proper condition. I want to go to the fourth year. On the fourth year, you can expect about 45 to 50 pounds in just seeds from this half acre. Okay, you just doubled your production from there. That's pretty good. And on the fifth and sixth year, give or take some, don't hold me right to this because it basically depends on where you've planted and how you've done it. Roughly, you're going to get 100 pounds of ginseng seeds. Pretty good income, huh? Supplement. Most people can't do this in the 5 to 6 years working. This kind of income, added income. If it helps you out, it helps you out. That's what life's all about. But you do the math. Your seeds are running, like I said, $130 to $200 a pound for your stratified seeds. And this will be on your fifth to sixth year. And in the 6th to 7th year, you can do your rootlets. Or you can sell your roots off that you've planted, and your production's done for your seed and everything if you do that. But what I would do is I would take my first year's production at least, and replant those seeds. Keep them. Replant them so you're right down the line. Just keep doing that. You could do it for the first couple of years if you'd like instead of selling them. Now you've got a mass production started. And you're going to probably be at least a half acre. I don't know. It depends on where you start and how you do it. But you may be a half acre. You might be up to a whole acre. That's great. But just remember, it takes at least 5 years. I like to go to 7 to 8 or even more if possible. Let them roots grow. Just keep your production of seed. And also take your tea leaves. The leaves off this, you can make an added income. Or keep it for yourself. It's up to you. That's how I like to do it. we usually use our own tea leaves, so we have tea all year long. Alright, so number one, to supplement your income or profits, plant your half acre with stratified seeds. 3 years later, you have your seeds. And what I would do after I stratified on the 3rd year, the 4th year, plant them and start up rootlets that you can sell. You can sell your rootlets at 2 to 3 years old, and they sell between $2 and $3 a piece. Pretty good. So you have seeds and rootlets at that time. So you're already in a pretty good market. The market is fantastic, and I don't ever see it stopping. This has been around for thousands of years. But in 6 years, on a whole, a half acre can earn you up to $100,000 in seeds and rootlets. So you can figure it out how you want to break it down from half acre, or quarter acre, eighth, or whatever you can afford. I would invest in my future in this. And just think, if you took a 20-year-old person out of school and they did this, if they just planted whatever they can every year, instead of wasting their money on other things, this is their future. This is what I would do. Okay. You all have a good day. And thanks for watching Hillbilly.